first, I used to own a restaurant, and from the restaurant, I see, okay, I needed to make a difference in my community deeper. And when I look at the landscape, I see a lot of insurance brokers or insurance offices, but none of them are providing the kind of approach that is really the most vulnerable part of the population needed, the seniors, in terms of, because the Haitian population is a population, when they come here, a lot of them come here old, and a lot of them don't know how to read and write, and they need somebody who cares, somebody who's gonna stand by them and help them through that journey. And there was a need in the community, and this is why I started Class Insurance, to make sure I provide a holistic approach to insurance for the most vulnerable part of our population. One of the most vulnerable parts, which is the senior population. It's a very vulnerable layer of the population. And I wanted to make sure that this population, this segment of the population, get the care or the service or the attention that they need so they can strive when they get to that age where their children are gone or they don't speak English. When you let la venir pas caler let la pour prendre cette là dit nous avons beaucoup let la pour lui ou bien besoin appliquer un nouveau footstep pas gen monde qui aider there's somebody to help her or him, or we need that footsteps, and or with that later. And this is where we come in. We wanted to, okay, how can we make sure that this part of the population get the help that they need? And this is also why we open different offices under them Health Boutique, because we're no longer an insurance agency, we're more than that. We have the agency, certainly, but we also have our local offices that provide social services to our members. C'est pas nous 65 ans, moi, quand venir là, pour qu'on joue une carte blanc, bleu, rouge là, pas oublier 3 mois avant 65 ans, où tu as supposé recevoir carte blanc, bleu, rouge là. 3 mois avant ou gain 65 ans. So Health Boutique, I care for our people, providing social services. Of course, you have Class Insurance that really care about our brokers, our agents, because not only do we provide a holistic approach to healthcare for the seniors, but also our brokers. With Class Insurance, we give them a whole approach and make sure that they focus on sales, and through our affiliates, through Health Boutique, they have a team that help them with their members. So not only for me, but all our brokers get access to our resources. So that they can utilize, they can call our office, hey, I got this member, they need footsteps, they need Medicaid, can you help them? So, because we do know it costs a lot of money to have this kind of approach, to establish this kind of services. It costs a lot of money. You have to hire people, you have to have offices, and not every broker has access to do all those things. But we're blessed enough to open those offices to serve not only the seniors or the population as a whole, but also to make sure that our brokers get access to those resources so they can better serve their members. And from dire que c'est pas seulement qui là, ce sont toute une équipe, tout un groupe, it's a lot of people that really shaped me to be where I am. My family, of course, my mom is, these are people that everybody knows. My mom, without her, I wouldn't be here. My mentor, Ernst Jacques, I thank him very much for dragging me into this space. So he's a huge part of who I am today. The companies I work with, like Advocate, like as a big FMO, and that gives me resources to allow me to do what I do, and sometimes at no cost to me and my brokers. Advocate is a huge part, and Lupe from Advocate, she will make it like a family, and I love that kind of ambiance, kind of atmosphere where you partner with a company, but it's not business, it's like family. Sou parelem, mwen pa ka ede ou.